Greetings to yet another installment on Literary Unboxed. Today, we embark on an exploration of the captivating tome, The 48 Laws of Power, penned by the brilliant Robert Greene. In this session, we delve into the entirety of the book's laws, uncovering the nuanced insights it offers. For those who are newcomers to our channel, we extend a warm invitation to engage with our content. If you find our exploration intriguing, consider showing your support by liking and subscribing to Literary Unboxed. Stay tuned for more updates and literary adventures. The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene is a best-selling self-help book that explores the dynamics of power and how individuals can navigate and manipulate power dynamics to achieve success. The book is divided into 48 laws, each offering insights into various aspects of power, strategy, and human behavior. Drawing on historical examples, anecdotes, and philosophical principles, Greene provides practical advice on how to gain and maintain power in different social and professional contexts. In Law 1, Greene advises individuals to avoid drawing excessive attention to their skills or talents, especially in the presence of those in positions of authority. Greene argues that appearing too competent or overshadowing one's superiors can lead to envy and resentment. Mastering Law 1 involves balancing competence with humility, allowing superiors to feel secure in their positions while still showcasing your abilities strategically when necessary. The law underscores the importance of managing perceptions and being mindful of the dynamics of power in hierarchical relationships. In Law 2, Greene advises against blind trust in friendships and highlights the strategic value of understanding how to turn enemies into allies. Greene contends that friends, when trusted unquestioningly, can become liabilities, as personal emotions may cloud judgment. The law suggests maintaining a level of skepticism and cultivating a keen awareness of potential betrayal. Simultaneously, it encourages individuals to recognize the opportunities that can arise from transforming enemies into useful allies. By viewing relationships through a lens of strategic utility, individuals can navigate social dynamics with greater wisdom and foresight, ultimately enhancing their position of power. The law underscores the importance of a nuanced and calculated approach to interpersonal relationships in the pursuit of personal and professional success. In Law 3, Greene underscores the importance of maintaining a degree of mystery and secrecy about one's plans and intentions. Greene argues that revealing too much about one's goals or strategies can make one vulnerable to interference, jealousy, or opposition. By concealing intentions, individuals can navigate situations with greater flexibility, preventing others from predicting their moves or undermining their efforts. The law advocates for strategic ambiguity, allowing individuals to observe and adapt to changing circumstances while keeping others in the dark. Successfully applying this law involves mastering the art of discretion, fostering an element of unpredictability, and ultimately gaining a strategic advantage in various personal and professional interactions. In Law 4, Greene emphasizes the strategic use of words and the power of restraint in communication. The law advises individuals to be economical with their speech, revealing only what is essential and avoiding unnecessary disclosure. By saying less, one can control the information flow and create an air of mystery and intrigue. This deliberate silence can make others curious and even insecure, leading them to reveal more about themselves. Mastering this law involves recognizing the potency of unspoken messages, leveraging the value of silence, and ensuring that every word spoken serves a purpose. By adhering to this principle, individuals can enhance their influence and maintain a strategic advantage in social and professional interactions. In Law 5, Greene underscores the paramount importance of reputation in the pursuit and maintenance of power. This law emphasizes that a person's reputation is a critical asset and must be protected vigilantly. Greene argues that a positive reputation can be a source of influence, trust, and opportunities, while a tarnished one can lead to isolation and downfall. This law advises individuals to be mindful of their actions, as every move contributes to the shaping of their reputation. By cultivating a positive image and avoiding actions that could damage it, individuals can leverage their reputation to enhance their power and navigate social dynamics effectively. This law serves as a reminder that, in the realm of power, a sterling reputation can be a potent force that should be guarded with utmost care. In Law 6, Greene advocates for the deliberate pursuit of attention as a means of gaining influence and power. Greene argues that visibility and notoriety are essential components of success, and individuals should actively seek to be noticed. This law contends that attention is a valuable resource that can be converted into power, and those who remain inconspicuous risk being overlooked and marginalized. To master this law, one must understand the art of self-promotion, create a memorable and compelling image, and strategically position oneself in the spotlight. While the law acknowledges the potential risks of attracting attention, it ultimately underscores the idea that in the pursuit of power, being noticed is a prerequisite for success. In Law 7, Greene delves into the strategic delegation of tasks to others while ensuring that credit and recognition ultimately accrue to oneself. Greene contends that by orchestrating situations where others contribute to one's success, individuals can amplify their influence and power. This law emphasizes the importance of being perceived as the mastermind behind accomplishments, even if the execution involves the efforts of others. To effectively apply this law, individuals must skillfully assign tasks, manage perceptions, and ensure that they remain the focal point of acclaim. While acknowledging potential ethical concerns, the law underscores the pragmatic reality that credit and recognition are valuable currencies in the pursuit of power. In Law 8, Greene focuses on the strategic positioning of oneself to draw others into one's sphere of influence. This law advocates for creating an irresistible allure that compels people to seek connection or collaboration. Greene suggests adopting a passive yet influential stance, where others are drawn to your presence or ideas. The concept of bait is introduced, emphasizing the use of incentives or opportunities to attract others. By making oneself a desirable destination, individuals can wield influence while conserving their resources. Mastering this law involves understanding the psychological dynamics of attraction, deploying bait effectively, and positioning oneself as an indispensable force that others naturally gravitate toward. In Law 9, Greene emphasizes the importance of demonstrating competence and effectiveness through actions rather than relying on argumentation. This law contends that actions speak louder than words, and individuals should focus on achieving tangible results to assert their influence and power. Greene suggests that engaging in debates or trying to persuade others through words alone can be futile and may even diminish one's standing. To embody this law, individuals must strategically choose their battles, prioritize decisive action, and allow the demonstrable success of their endeavors to speak for themselves. This law underscores the idea that power is often gained more effectively through visible achievements rather than verbal persuasion. In Law 10, Greene advises individuals to distance themselves from those who are consistently unhappy or unlucky. Greene argues that negative emotions and circumstances can be contagious, and associating with those who are perpetually discontented can have detrimental effects on one's well-being and prospects for power. This law encourages individuals to be selective in their associations, preferring the company of those who exude positivity and success. By avoiding the unhappy and unlucky, individuals can safeguard their own emotional and professional stability, creating an environment conducive to personal growth and the pursuit of power. Mastering this law involves recognizing the influence of social dynamics on one's mindset and strategically choosing relationships that contribute positively to one's journey to power. In Law 11, Greene revolves around the strategic principle of fostering dependency on others to solidify one's power. This law suggests that creating a situation where people rely on you for resources, guidance, or support enhances your influence. Greene argues that dependency establishes a power dynamic in your favor, making it difficult for others to break away. To apply this law effectively, individuals must identify the needs of those around them and position themselves as indispensable sources of assistance. Mastering Law 11 involves skillfully managing relationships to ensure a continual reliance on your contributions, thereby solidifying your position of power and influence. In Law 12, Greene delves into the strategic use of honesty and generosity as tools for disarming potential adversaries. This law advises individuals to be judicious in their transparency, revealing information selectively to create an illusion of openness. By strategically sharing information or being generous when it serves one's interests, individuals can disarm others and foster a sense of trust. Greene argues that this calculated approach allows one to gain an upper hand in relationships and navigate power dynamics more effectively. Mastering Law 12 involves understanding when and how to deploy honesty and generosity strategically to create a favorable dynamic that serves one's overall objectives in the pursuit of power. In Law 13, Greene advises individuals on the art of seeking assistance. This law suggests that when in need, one should appeal to others' self-interest rather than relying on their mercy or gratitude. Greene argues that people are more likely to respond positively if they see a benefit for themselves in helping you. By framing requests in a way that aligns with others' self-interest, individuals can increase the likelihood of receiving assistance. This law underscores the pragmatic approach of appealing to others' motivations and desires rather than relying on their altruism. Mastering Law 13 involves understanding the psychology of motivation and strategically presenting requests in a manner that resonates with others' self-interest. In Law 14, Greene introduces the concept of strategic observation and information gathering. This law advises individuals to present themselves as friendly while discreetly gathering information, much like a spy. By blending in and creating a facade of camaraderie, individuals can gain valuable insights into the intentions and activities of others. Greene contends that this covert approach allows one to navigate social dynamics more effectively and make informed decisions. Mastering Law 14 involves balancing the appearance of friendship with a keen awareness of the strategic importance of information, using this knowledge to advance one's interests in the pursuit of power. In Law 15, Greene's is a decisive and uncompromising principle. This law advises individuals to take extreme measures when dealing with enemies by ensuring complete and thorough defeat. Greene argues that leaving any room for the resurgence of an adversary can lead to future threats. By eliminating the opposition, individuals can prevent the possibility of retaliation and secure their power more effectively. Mastering Law 15 involves recognizing the importance of decisive action, understanding the risks of leniency, and strategically neutralizing potential threats to ensure long-term dominance. This law underscores the ruthless nature often required in the pursuit and maintenance of power. In Law 16, Greene focuses on the strategic deployment of absence to enhance one's reputation and influence. This law suggests that being selectively unavailable and creating a sense of scarcity can increase one's perceived value. By distancing oneself strategically, individuals can elicit respect and honor from others who appreciate their presence more when it is not constant. Greene argues that this tactic can amplify the impact of one's contributions and make others more receptive to their influence. Mastering Law 16 involves recognizing the strategic value of absence and leveraging it to cultivate an aura of respect and honor in personal and professional relationships. In Law 17, Greene advocates for the cultivation of an air of unpredictability to instill a sense of suspense and uncertainty in others. This law suggests that by being unpredictable in behavior and decision-making, individuals can keep those around them on edge and hesitant to challenge or oppose them. Greene argues that an aura of unpredictability can create a strategic advantage, making it challenging for others to anticipate your actions. Mastering Law 17 involves maintaining a delicate balance between stability and unpredictability, strategically choosing when to reveal your intentions, and leveraging the psychological impact of keeping others in suspense. This law underscores the idea that an element of mystery can be a powerful tool in the pursuit and maintenance of power. In Law 18, Greene cautions against excessive isolation as a means of self-protection. This law suggests that creating impenetrable barriers around oneself can lead to danger, as it may provoke resentment and animosity. Greene argues that isolation can make one vulnerable to unseen threats and diminish one's awareness of changing dynamics. Instead, this law encourages individuals to maintain connections and relationships while adapting to the ever-changing social landscape. Mastering Law 18 involves striking a balance between protecting oneself and remaining connected to the social currents, recognizing that complete isolation can be perilous in the pursuit of power. In Law 19, Greene stresses the importance of understanding the individuals with whom you interact. This law advises against offending or underestimating the wrong person, emphasizing the potential consequences of miscalculating someone's power or influence. Greene argues that every interaction carries a degree of risk, and individuals should be vigilant in assessing the power dynamics at play. Mastering Law 19 involves developing keen social intelligence, recognizing the levels of influence held by others, and navigating relationships with a careful understanding of the potential impact on one's power. This law underscores the strategic importance of diplomacy and discernment in social interactions. In Law 20, Greene advises individuals to avoid making binding commitments. This law suggests that commitments can restrict one's flexibility and freedom of action, potentially leading to vulnerability. Greene argues that by remaining adaptable and not committing too firmly to individuals or causes, individuals can maintain a level of control and strategically navigate changing circumstances. Mastering Law 20 involves understanding when and how to make commitments selectively ensuring that they serve one's interests without compromising long-term flexibility. This law underscores the strategic value of maintaining a degree of independence and avoiding entanglements that may limit one's options in the pursuit of power. In Law 21, Greene advises individuals to play on the perception of being less intelligent or knowledgeable than they are. This law suggests that appearing less competent can disarm others and make them underestimate you, providing an opportunity to manipulate situations in your favor. Greene argues that this strategic deception can create a tactical advantage, allowing individuals to observe and exploit the overconfidence or complacency of those who perceive them as less capable. Mastering Law 21 involves using the perception of innocence or ignorance strategically, turning it into a tool for gaining information and influencing outcomes in the pursuit of power. This law underscores the importance of strategic deception in social dynamics. In Law 22, Greene centers on the strategic use of surrender and the transformation of apparent weakness into strength. This law advises individuals to recognize moments when resistance is futile and to use surrender as a calculated tactic. Greene argues that by strategically yielding in certain situations, individuals can gain leverage and manipulate perceptions to their advantage. Mastering Law 22 involves discerning when to employ the surrender tactic, understanding the psychological impact it can have on others, and using perceived weakness as a tool for strategic maneuvering in the pursuit of power. This law underscores the power of perception and the ability to turn apparent vulnerabilities into opportunities for control. In Law 23, Greene emphasizes the importance of focusing one's resources and efforts for maximum impact. This law advises individuals to concentrate their forces rather than disperse them across various endeavors. Greene argues that by channeling energy and resources strategically, individuals can achieve greater influence and effectiveness. Mastering Law 23 involves prioritizing goals, avoiding unnecessary distractions, and directing attention and resources toward a specific objective. This law underscores the power of concentration and strategic alignment in achieving success and influence in various areas of life. In Law 24, Greene introduces the concept of playing the perfect courtier. This law advises individuals to navigate social hierarchies with finesse, adapting their behavior to fit the expectations of those in positions of power. Greene argues that by mastering the art of courtship, showing respect and loyalty, and understanding the dynamics of the social structure, one can rise in influence and power. Mastering Law 24 involves keen observation of social dynamics, the ability to adapt to different contexts, and strategic alignment with those in authority. This law underscores the importance of social intelligence and adaptability in the pursuit of power. At this point, the journey continues. The remaining regulations will be explored in the upcoming video. If you find this content intriguing, please show your support by liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube channel, Literary Unboxed. Stay tuned for the next video. Farewell for now, and keep on exploring.